Bitch, we like Oprah and Gail. We are like Oprah and Gail.
Am I Oprah?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
So for my live, I'm just doing this real quick on my Instagram. I mean, on my Facebook Live, because we are about to tape our podcast. But before we tape our podcast, which you guys need to go and subscribe to,
The Writer and the Chef's Entertainment Review,
right,
over on Patreon.
On Patreon, I only want to go live just a little bit on mine, just so that we can, I can let you guys know what
Hey, girl, hey.
Right. So yeah, I'm gonna do just a little bit on here, but he goes live. He does a live every day at 9:00. So I just wanted to go live just a little bit on mine. Then I'm gonna end mine, and then we're gonna finish his live, and then we're gonna go and tape our podcast. So therefore, we can have it.
Clearly, he's late.
Always late, honey. Running,
right.
Drinking hot tea.
Will is Gail.
Yeah, late. So yeah,
I'm Craig Stewart on Facebook. Craig the Writer Stewart on Instagram. I do have a little baby sty.
I saw that.
I just washed my hands for those of you that take your hand out your face.
How'd you get that?
I don't know how you get them.
Don't touch me.
They're not contagious.
Are they?
They're
okay, we'll call back.
Answer it.
We'll call. Okay, we'll call back.
He got home quickly.
Mm-hmm.
They're not contagious.
Are you sure?
We're sipping on gin. Look at Antoine. He got all this conversation for us, but he couldn't see us when he came down.
We ain't sipping on your cocktail. That's what we not sipping on.
This is ginger tea. I boiled some fresh ginger root in some water, and so we're sipping that. And I just sweeten mine with raw sugar.
And he needs some honey in here, but he does not have any honey in his house.
Honey is not vegan. Okay.
Well, listen, I'm not vegan, so you need to have that in here for me. How about that?
But yeah, so it's on my eyelid.
Well, stop touching it.
It's on my eyelid. I've only seen styes on the eyelid, like right here on where your eyelashes are. I've never seen it like on the actual.
Were you wearing some mascara or something?
No, bitch, I don't wear no mascara. I don't wear makeup.
Well, I wear makeup every day for work.
Okay,
I do. I put it right on.
Meanwhile, he works on radio, but he has makeup on his face.
I do, because we go live every morning.
Hey, girl, hey. Hey, boy, hey.
Hey, y'all, hey. They told my women sitting there, honey.
Sydney didn't come.
Hey, Tiffany Smith-Bell.
TSB.
Yes, Miss Tiffany. Hey, Miss Rita.
I've been putting a warm compress on here, so hopefully that'll bring it down. But no, Will wasn't at home, and I called him and was like, bitch, where you at? We got to do this podcast, because we drop a brand new podcast tomorrow.
And, of course, I was not ready.
And he way over in East Atlanta.
Right.
So he jumped on his broomstick and got over here.
Right. I totally forgot we were supposed to tape tonight. These girls have me taping every day, either morning or evening. And normally he texts and say, hey, don't forget. We gotta
It ain't my responsibility to text you and tell you to get over here and get your check.
You're right, Craig.
Black people. Neil said you also wear makeup when you do events and parties. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I am Craig the Writer Stewart. And this is the Facebook and YouTube live versions of So Much to Say. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between.
And Craig shit.
So what were you going to say when I said good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers?
I was going to say, and hey to all you wannabe chefs, cooks, and sous chefs, and everything else who people think they can make the best dressing and rice dressing and cornbread dressing and macaroni and cheese.
And all you girls that think you can cook.
And all you hoes that think y'all can cook.
Oh my God. You are so crazy.
Right.
Look at
Edward. Hey, Edward.
What's up? Oh, girl, you went up in that key like that.
Did I?
Yeah, you went up in that key.
I've been in spit this whole
Girl, you spit on me the other day.
I did. I went.
What was that you were drinking?
I don't. Oh, some vodka. You said something stupid and I just spit all over
this
the place.
Bitch gonna give me the coronavirus.
Well, bitch, if you ain't got it now, you ain't gonna have it, because we be together every day.
But this is really good to drink something really hot to make sure, that you, because if it gets in your throat. you want to wash it down.
Right.
You want to, steam, stay in like a, well, you can't go to the gym and get in the sauna, but if you have a steamer at home.
I think those gyms are not safe to go and no time within this year. So you don't need to go back to the gym. You need to work out outside. That's probably how you got that side from running outside with the corona. I mean, with the
pollen.
With the pollen.
I think that may be what it is.
That's exactly what it is. Did you wash your face when you came back in?
Yeah, I did.
Did you lay down on your pillow? That's what you did.
No.
Craig, I know you sleep all day long, so that's probably what you did. See, that's why you're thinking.
I do not. No, because first of all, I don't get in my sheets after I've been outside. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, some people get in their bed.
I'll lay down on
with outside clothes on. I mean, the worst shit I've ever seen in my life.
That's disgusting.
I mean, it's horrible. But yeah.
Wanda said, she can cook. Can she cook?
Yes, that's Neil's sister.
Can she cook?
Absolutely. She does well. I eat her food. I don't eat everybody's food, but I eat her food.
She can cook.
Absolutely. She's from South Carolina. She can cook. She cooks well.
Are you just saying it because she's on there?
Miss Thing tomorrow, we social distancing. Listen, girl. Yeah, we social distancing. Yeah.
All I know is if I do get the coronavirus, it's from you or Sydney because y'all been traipsing around town.
Look, I have to work. Listen, let me explain something. I have to work. So therefore, I've been taking my medicines. I've been taking my vitamins. I've been drinking my hot teas. I have to work.
I should have put some sea moss in here.
What's that? If it's going to make my stomach hurt now.
It builds your immune system. It's a plant.
It's built. My mother built it from ground zero. You know that.
Why are you sweating? Because my AC is on.
This shit is hot, bitch. That's why I'm sweating.
It got a nice little pepper at the back of your throat.
I told you it hit the back.
It hit the back of your throat like what? What'd you say?
Nothing.
No, what'd you say?
Absolutely.
Tell the people what you told me.
I didn't say one word.
No, you did. You said the ginger in this tea hits the back of your throat like a dick.
I did not say that.
Yes, you did.
Craig, that's something you would say.
He said it before. No. He said it before we got on.
Craig, that's something you would say. That's nothing I would say.
No, I'd be talking about eating ass. I wouldn't be talking about sucking dick. Sucking dick is not my go-to. I done told you that.
Next. So
we're trying to talk all prim and proper on here.
So someone said she's giving up on the 12-month dating.
12-month dating?
Yes.
What does that mean?
I don't know. This lady right here said it.
She said, "Oh, Lori, I'm not letting him try my black seed oil for him to spit it out."
No, don't even go there.
Where? I don't see it.
Yeah, somebody said about 12 months. Somebody just repeat what you said about 12-month dating.
Look, you listen. Them comments be moving so fast, like I can't even keep Wanda laughing because we were talking about. Mm-hmm. Will try to act like he don't suck dick. Will sucks dick.
I don't even know what that word is.
well, you don't suck dick. Is your mama on Facebook?
Probably. She's probably watching this.
She know you suck dick.
Oh my God.
Your mama.
You're horrible. Anyway, so we got 146 people
on
your side, and I have 20 people on my side. Can we get my followers up, please? What can we do?
It's more than 147 people, but this new system that I use.
Oh, right, because you got two systems on one.
Yeah, it doesn't accurately count or calculate how many people on there. But your mama, look, Antoine said you lying. Did you suck his dick?
Ma'am, inappropriate.
Were you going to say ma'am or maybe?
Anyway, this topic is mad about me tonight.
What did you do today?
Nothing actually.
Antoine, do you suck dick?
I worked this morning.
Antoine, do you suck dick? Houston. Will is from Houston.
Will, are you going to be on the chef competition? I saw a commercial. Yes, baby, I am on that competition. It aired last Tuesday. You need to go back to your Hulu and check it out.
You're supposed to send me the episode so I can put it on the
actually, thing. So we're going to download the whole episode tonight.
And we're going to put it on the Writer and the Chef's entertainment review for those of you that may have missed it.
Yes, we'll put
it'll just be like bonus footage.
Absolutely. But because of this corona going on, so I had another surprise for you guys, but I was starting in May to be on QVC once a week.
QVC doing what?
On Thursdays, representing one of my endorsement brands.
I'm trying to figure out why you ain't never brought none of them tired ass seasonings over here to tell the people how to say.
Because I'm not ready to sell them yet to the people. Because I can't be like Miss Sydney and sell and not have on my product.
Wait a minute, did Sydney get that lady's candle sent out to her? Because she was emailing me last night.
I am Chef Will Brown from from Creole Kitchen. I knew nothing about Sydney Paul's signature
My
candles.
girl, Amy Lee.
Well, you need to contact that company about those candles.
She emailed me last night and was like, Craig, I really hate to bother you, but, I ordered a candle on the 18th, the same date that I ordered one of your last books. And I got the book, of course, because we run good black business over here. She said, but I never got my candle from Sydney. She screenshot and sent me her her confirmation from Sydney.
Sydney always sends out his products.
So no, he does always send out his
product. She needs to check her mail.
I don't know if it's always timely. But I texted him last night. This was in the wee hours of the morning. Is that him asking you for your email address?
Who was that?
That was Sydney texting you.
Oh.
Tony said, Will, I thought you were a virgin. Girl, I know you didn't think that.
Girl, you know I'm the virgin. Thank you, Tony.
So I text Sydney last night. This is the wee hours. It was after midnight. And I said, hey, Sydney. I said, one of my people is asking about her candle that she ordered on the 18th. Mm-hmm. He said, she just emailed me yesterday. He said, I'm looking at emails now. I'm sitting there thinking, niece, you didn't work yesterday or today. So, why is it taking you so long to go through email?
Who?
Sydney.
Bye. Listen.
Do you have people on your side that read books?
What? Can you tell Craig to print?
Child, she's sending something for me to print off. See, Sydney thinks Impeccable Works does administrative work for him. What he sent it to? Oh, he emailed it
That shit is funny as hell.
Oh, good idea, Lucius.
What did Lucius say?
Lucius said, Craig, the next time you're on Maddie in the Morning, put your background, put your
Oh yeah, that's cute. Actually, it should be here now.
I know.
Go get it. Craig, go get it.
Do you have people on your side that read books?
Absolutely.
Visit CraigTheWriterStewart.com.
So some of these people on my Facebook are from my morning radio.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Well, I don't feel like bringing this all the way over there.
It's too cute though. Let's put it right behind us.
Ooh, let me move this chair.
Right, you can just kneel. You used to be on your knees.
That's not how I eat booty.
Craig, they talking about your butt.
Oh, he got a nice future behind him. Don't he got a nice future?
Yes, you do.
Your booty can look like that too at 43 if you do what you're supposed to do now.
Oh, God. There you go. And I'm going to bring mine over here and put it right here.
CraigTheWriterStewart.com. If you are a fan of Elin Harris, you'll love my books.
They said, don't do Sydney. Will add me. I sent your request, I think, on Facebook. Okay, Justin Brown, I will add you, boo.
We're sipping on tea, Tony. It's ginger. I boiled fresh ginger root.
And I think she's giving me a headache.
She is not giving you a headache. Ginger is very good for you. And it's really good for squats and leg lifts.
Okay.
And also, it settles your stomach too. Ginger.
Right. So,
well, I'm just trying to let you know.
Hey.
Look at Sydney. Look at Sydney.
Sydney
over here in the comments.
Sydney, he's reading your child.
Sydney, did you send that lady her candle today? You could have put a little splash of Hennessy in yours.
Oh, let's do it. I mean, vodka.
Oh, you want vodka in yours?
You have Hennessy over here?
Yeah, it's Hennessy over there.
Bitch. Yes, absolutely.
Who's Gail? She said, I'm very proud of you, my son, from Tuesday nights. You certainly make lemonade out of anything. There is no rich and lazy.
Okay, know that. Thank you, mother dear. You're not going to drink with me?
Hell no. Oh, Wanda, then you're going to love my books. If you go over there, I don't know if you want to purchase directly through me. I sign them and ship them out. But they're on Audible, they're on Amazon, and they're even on your digital devices. If you have a Kindle or iPad or something, just look up Craig Stewart, or you can go over to CraigTheWriterStewart.com. I don't understand why Neil didn't tell you about my books. He hosted a signing. Right, he about to be farting off this ginger.
Is that what happens? I drink tea and ginger all the time.
Craig, you had me rolling when you was calling Larry Reid on his BS.
Who's Larry Reid?
Thanks, Dion. Go.
Who is Larry Reid?
Huh? Larry Reid is
if you can hide, you can hear.
He's a blogger on Facebook and YouTube.
Yes, honey. Gotcha, Gail. Mama Gail, know that. We're about that life.
Oh, I can say Sydney. Is Sydney still in here? Sydney, are you still in here, niece?
So what have y'all been doing since everybody's been home for the corona, honey? What's been going on? I still have to work every morning. What's y'all take?
Thank you, Andrew.
Ain't nothing changed.
Where are the banners?
Ain't nothing changed on my end. Thank the Lord. There's a God, honey, and he watches out for all fools, and he watches out for this one.
Okay.
He
takes care of babies and fools.
Okay.
Thank you, Wanda. I appreciate it.
Yes, Miss Wanda. That's our sister, honey. We love Wanda. Wanda's phenomenal.
Yeah, that's
Neil's sister.
Neil's sister.
Mm-hmm. Neil's sister. You've been drinking. Know that. Hey, G. Dustin. Hey, Dustin. Oh my goodness. Long time no hear.
I'm trying to find. Wait.
I'm still waiting for birthday cocktail. Okay. Waiting. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed at all. Mm-mm. Oh.
Comments.
Right. Go ahead. Rita. Not doing shit but eating. Okay, I know that's right, Miss Rita. Me too. I have cooked every day this week except one day. I'm not cooking tomorrow. 2 nights this week, guys. I had 2 nights I had cake and ice cream. I found so me and Craig went to lunch on Saturday and we were
Sydney was there.
I mean, yeah, me, Craig, and Sydney, and we
act like Sydney wasn't there.
Well, me, Craig, and Sid, and we were going through another city, and we stopped because the bitch was hungry. Y'all know I'm always hungry. So we stopped at this Mexican place. Here in Georgia, they have this thing where you can buy your food to go and get a drink to go. So I was like, oh, run me a margarita. Run me a Texas margarita. So Miss Thing made me a Texas margarita while we are eating outside the restaurant because they won't let you eat in the restaurant.
No, they won't.
While we're eating outside the restaurant, Miss Sydney recognizes a sticker on a bag and said, "Bitch, look!"
And it was a
bitch. It was a bakery.
It was the bakery.
This bakery that he and I frequent a lot. And so we went to the bakery and I bought 4.
Hello.
Can you?
Yeah! Look at that head.
Sydney, say something.
I have my hand above.
Speak, bitch.
I said I have my hair in a ball.
Go out and come back in.
What do you mean go out?
Okay, still got to work too. But thank the Lord, honey. I told you, God looks out for fools, and He making sure that we still got a coin coming in. Okay. So
okay, Andrew, I'll change it once he come back.
So we so I bought 4 mini cakes. I bought 2 strawberry and cream, 1 red velvet, and 1 banana and cream. And guess what? 2 nights this week, a bitch ate cake and ice cream for dinner.
Are you serious?
Absolutely, honey.
And you sit here worrying about this ginger hurting your stomach, but you weren't worried about them fucking bunt cakes?
I sure the hell wasn't, because my system is used to
they
that.
could hear them, but we couldn't. Wonder why we couldn't hear them.
Well, they said we can hear. Yes, Miss Sydney. Yes, ma'am. No. And she said no. But Erica Jones tagged you. Hi, thanks, Erica Jones. This must be over here on this side. It's one of our pen pals.
Come on back in, Sydney.
Come on back in, Leaks.
You call him Nene Leaks.
I call that bitch. Hey, Bestie, Miss Williams. Down in San Francisco, girl. I hear y'all down on the lock, honey, down in San Francisco.
Sydney, come back in. Do it again. Click on that same link that I sent you.
Girl, what's the tea? Are you're virtual teaching your students? I know they pop weighing you out, girl. I already know it.
I can't believe there's nobody in here that has a home remedy for a sty. You know,
there is a remedy.
You know, they be thinking they know everything.
My sister is in this chat. I think can you type something, sis, if you're in this chat for a remedy? I think you can use baby's piss. I think that's what you can do. Use baby pee.
Yeah, get situated, Cynthia.
Hey girl, hey sir.
I'm not trying to put no.
My daughter just had to stay.
How'd she get rid of her?
Tiffany.
How'd she get rid of her sty? I've just been putting a warm compress on. I've never had one before. Yeah, they sent a warm compress.
Hey Andy.
Yeah, Khalid, you did say it was a sty. I didn't know you could get a sty up here though on the eyelid. I thought it was always
at the bottom.
Okay, 10 minutes on, 10 minutes off. Okay, I didn't know you could get it down here. I think it's baby pee. I have heard that.
It's baby piss.
Should I use my own pee?
Ooh.
No, I'm just
that. Some of the girls might want a girl. You know, they like to be pissed on.
Listen.
Some of them.
You know, some people like it a little musty. You know, I just came from my run. I just ran 2 miles. I ran 3 miles yesterday. But you know, some people like it just like this, a little salty.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know anything about that.
They
You
like
got to use what?
a warm
See,
towel.
baby piss.
Baby
right.
pee.
Absolutely.
Sydney, come back in. What is he doing?
Ms. Neal said y'all can't see my chats. No, girl, we cannot.
I don't see anything from Neil.
I almost spit my damn meatball out. Yes, I have to go still at work. All right, Wanda, thanks for stopping in,
Yes,
sis.
don't forget to get those books, Wanda. Type in Craig Stewart.
Onion and what?
Onion and turmeric for eye stock.
Don't you have some of that?
I have both of those. What do I need to do with it?
Boil it, honey. And put the hot shit on your eyes. What are you doing, Craig?
I'm trying to tell Sydney to come back in.
So yeah. So Craig does this every night, y'all, at 9 o'clock.
Tuesday through
Friday. He gets his pen pals every night at 9 o'clock, and
9 p.m. Eastern.
And he has a lot of people, honey.
Oh, I gotta sneeze.
Craig, go that way. Craig, go over there. Since I get the corona, y'all know what it is.
Bitch, I ain't got it. There he is.
Y'all know what it is.
All right.
Honey, y'all don't know what the hell y'all doing over there, honey. Y'all done brought me in, and then y'all done clicked my ass out. I done went back to Facebook and can't hear shit. So what's tea, honey? What's the deal?
We're drinking ginger tea.
Sydney, you think you too good to come over here? You couldn't come over here when Will came?
No, I was actually doing something. Will had just gotten the house and he was running straight out. So
did you get that lady's candle in the mail?
Yeah, she got her candle in the mail.
You sent it today?
Yeah, I sent them today. I was sending them out today. I was trying to get a P.O. box done so I could send them out and do the P.O. box.
That lady emailed me last night on Facebook and was like, what? Oh, something happened with my, Neil was talking about my style. But yeah, so the lady inboxed me on Facebook last night. Her name is Amy. And she's one of my supporters. She's ordered all of the books. And she was like, Craig, I hate to bother you. Because, I be saying all the time, I'm like, look, don't be emailing me about nobody else's business.
Right.
No, it was so funny because I was watching, because what I was doing was trying to, I needed to get a P.O. box because, I'm moving.
Right.
So I had that kind of going on last night, but then I had checked my email. I saw her email when you actually, right after you before you text me. So I saw it already. So it was so late. It was like 12 or somewhere close to that time. So I was going to address her that morning to let her know I was going to ship them out. But I actually wanted to go and set up a P.O. box and get drop the packages off at the same time.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. But yeah, she's really sweet. I talked to her earlier today.
You gave her your phone number? Because
Miss Sydney, they got people on here wanting to be your virtual assistant, honey.
Because you right, Dutchess. So you tell me about that lady's candle. Look,
yeah, yeah, because I had all the other. I did them in the order that they come in.
You better tell them here.
Thank you, loving Pro. Thank you. No, somebody said Will and Sydney breaking up. No, they're still gonna live together. They're just moving someplace else.
Yes.
They not separated.
Come on, he's so proper.
So speaking of moving, I need you to print out my P.O. box thing before you leave.
Girl, listen to her. She want me to print. Now, I'm gonna need something on my jet for the printing.
Honey, it's only one sheet of paper, honey. It's not gonna make you break your inkjet, honey.
You better tell him, Miss Sydney.
Thanks, Neil. Okay, I'm gonna get that style release. Thanks, Neil. He's talking. Well, what you emailed it to him?
I emailed it to him. I've been telling him to check his phone.
My phone is on.
So yeah, I email it to Will, and Will can email it to you, and you can just print it out for me. Thanks.
You heard what she said, right?
Wait a minute. Somebody said I can use earwax to put on my style.
No, you use you use an astringent. You need to use a
He work in the dental office, but he got all the information. Go ahead. What I do?
They said baby piss said.
Oh God, Jesus.
Marie, you know I'm not going to charge him to print this sheet out. Now, how many pages is it though?
It's only one.
Oh, okay. You emailed it to Will already?
It's either one or two, but yeah, just one or two.
Okay.
And it's black and white. It's not no color, so it's not gonna make or break you. You know.
Okay, I'm gonna stop touching. She said I'm gonna have a permanent. Right, I ain't got no earwax in my ears, niece. I'll be cleaning mine.
Now I've never heard of that, but you can use an astringent to help bring that swelling down.
Somebody said a warm tea bag.
Yeah, that helps too.
What type of tea bag?
But tea bags are used for really good for extractions. It helps.
Oh yeah, the full yeah. It pulls the section, like if you have
somebody said rubber penny on it. Hey, Donna.
See, some of these herbal remedies, I don't know if all this stuff works.
Listen, let me tell you something. They did it when y'all didn't have all this other shit y'all using nowadays. So get with it.
Girl, that Hennessy sure is strong in that tea.
You need an astringent. That's what you need.
Tea bag it. Okay, tea bag.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to use my good tea bag.
Use one that you want to use, bitch.
Oh, this Neil. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "This is Dr. Neil, the pharmacist." Hi.
Tell him to come in so you can just join in.
I was gonna say I can join you in here.
Just join in. Go on that side and join in.
I gotta type in your phone. I'm gonna send you this link and just click on that link.
Oh, she want to be exploited today.
They about to give me blindness. All right, I'm gonna send you this link. Bye. Oh my God. He said, "Hi, this is Dr. Neil, the pharmacist."
So I want everybody to start doing is send me some pictures of some stuff they've been cooking, honey. I want to see what y'all been doing, honey. You bitches always good for criticizing everybody else, so we want to criticize y'all. Send me some pictures so I can see what y'all been doing, honey. Did y'all see that post on Facebook? Now it's time for us to yelp y'all. Let us see it.
I didn't see that.
It's a chef thing that has been sitting out. I said, yes, honey, I want to see it.
Who's L. Donna Harshaw? She related to Neil?
That's Monty's sister.
Oh, Monty.
Mm-hmm.
She said, "Talk to my brother about it. He'll tell you." He had a thigh?
Probably so. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've never had one before.
Because I saw your eye was there. I just thought maybe you were scratching it.
No, it's like it's almost closed too, a little bit.
I know, you better put some
But it's not really closed. It's
just you wake up in the morning, right eye is closed. Ooh. I'm going to take you to the ER.
You're so dramatic.
Right. I be closed and puffed.
Hey, Christy.
Oh my God.
Girl, hey. No, I would
So anyway, let's talk about the latest.
E. Dion Cole said, my last vlog, I cooked a mean ribeye steak.
Oh, I love ribeye. I'll see a picture of that's my steak. I love ribeye steak. Doing too much. We're in all the comments. I'm seeing comments on my phone. I'm not seeing it on my computer.
Will's face cooked with Chef Will Brown. Cynthia, that celery juice is good for you in the morning. I've been doing my juice. I don't eat the celery. I juice it.
Did you have to do that? Damn.
Hey, Crystal Woods. But yeah, no, I juice my celery in the morning.
Running that mouth, right. Know that.
I didn't know you had a juicer.
Well, he has that other thing. And Miss Cynthia Woods.
He have a NutriBullet, but he don't have like a juicer, like a
juicer. What I got in my house.
Well, I'm just saying I've never seen it, honey. I've never.
That don't mean I ain't got no juicer. I got a penis too, but that don't mean you ain't. I mean, you ain't never seen that, but that don't mean I ain't got one.
Oh, I done seen it, honey.
Don't
lie on the world, honey.
You see my dick?
I did.
Right. Look, Alicia said the ER ain't full of no damn sty. They dealing with people with corona and gunshot wounds.
Right. Honey, but you know I've been ran through that ER so quick, honey, and been in there hollering. They'll run us up out of there.
Dion said, oh no, that was Selena. She said it's an oil gland that's clogged up under your eye. Surgery is sometimes. Girl, I don't need no surgery. Girl, she got me all in surgery. She already got me in surgery.
See, they want to kill you the minute they find you got something. Kel,
Marie said, not even patient first or urgent care.
Girl.
Nobody. That's time for a stop.
Bitch, I walk in there like I can't even breathe when they'll run me back there. Girl, I will perform. Bitch, I will perform, honey. They'll run me back there.
Honey, they gonna do but send you back home, honey.
Okay.
Hey, Kelvin.
That is too funny.
Ain't it? So what's going on in the world, honey, besides the corona? Is there anything interesting that we know about? Or need to know about?
No, nothing I know about. Stay your ass home.
They ain't doing that.
And wash your hands. You definitely aren't doing it.
Well, I have to work. I got things to do.
First of all, you've been recording the radio from home.
Ain't nobody tell you to tell the people that.
Right. So you ain't gotta be out.
Ain't nobody tell you to tell the people that.
My girl Liz, Averill did not purchase me that Vitamix. Dr. Young did.
Oh, the Vitamix? And we have. I'm like Miss Sydney. We ain't seen it.
The Vitamix is right there on the counter.
Oh,
That's because that hoe put the stuff up when we get over there.
oh, that what it is?
He put all
Is
his
that what it
smoothies,
is?
his juices, all of that.
Is-
His Fiji water. We get
we get
Deer Park.
we get Deer Park water. They send.
We get Deer Park, honey.
Deer
I
Park.
get nothing but the low red line shit when I get over there.
But not only that, but look, I was gonna tell Will the other day, when y'all come over here, because y'all been coming over here quite a bit lately, you need to bring your own goddamn water.
Well, that's what I've been doing anyway at my own
Now, I'm not bringing a motherfucking.
I don't care how many cases of water I got in there. We under desperate times, under
Listen.
a shortage.
And bitch, if I need something out of there, I'm gonna take it. If I need some toilet paper, I'm taking that home too.
And Sydney, whose Reese's cup is that left in my freezer?
That's mine, so I can have a snack when I get over there, because you ain't got shit over there for me.
Not that everything's fucking healthy. Bitch,
She ain't got no meat over there, honey. I get tired of eating vegetables, apples, and roots and berries and shit.
You ain't never had no
a real
apples when you
meal.
came over here.
Huh?
I had one other day in my smoothie.
Hey, Neil.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, Neil!
You didn't see him?
Hi.
No.
Something wrong with your eye.
I know. I know what I can't see though. Know that.
I want to just first say I'm so proud of you both for your podcast, and I want everyone definitely in South Carolina to support. And this is phenomenal.
Yeah, yes.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Dr. Neil. We appreciate the love and the comment.
Absolutely. And when I heard all the comments towards your eye, I had to jump in.
Right. So you're saying
Okay,
we need to
so
get the stuff from the
first off-
store.
Okay, first off, let's address the tea bag.
Okay.
Okay. That's an old school remedy. Tea bags or a warm compress absolutely may help. A sty is the potentially could be an infection. So what you want is something to lubricate it and not rub the eye, but there is a product over the counter called Sty Relief.
Okay.
Very similar to something like a Neosporin or something like you would get over the counter, but it's made for the eye, which would be very helpful.
Like a Blue Star ointment.
Exactly. So definitely the astringent, that's a negative because that's going. You about to go blind, child.
Right.
No, astringent is good for swelling. It because
But
it
not
doesn't have.
No.
It's not an
Right
alcohol.
there.
You're not using
No.
alcohol.
Right,
It brings
not-
the swelling
no.
down and bring the color
Well,
the
that's
color
good,
back. That
but
way it
not
doesn't.
on the precipice of the eyelid.
Come on, Precipice.
Girl, what are you doing?
Okay, so we definitely want to keep it a lubricant. And also we want to take into consideration pH balances for the eye. So when you look at those other products,
for a woman,
what?
For man.
but made for a man.
You know what?
It's cool in here tonight.
It feels good.
Well, we used to use Blue Star ointment and then
You're
on
not
an
doing it.
astringent so that way the color won't
So
change.
don't even think of it.
You know what, Sydney? I think you should leave the pharmacy to the pharmacist and leave the dental office to the
Well, girl,
dental office.
you're a pharmacist, right? Of pills and all of that. You're not a medical doctor.
I'm a clinical pharmacist, and
Right.
clinical pharmacists
Well, I'm telling you
actually.
what old remedies do because my cousins them used to get it all the time. So we would use Blue Star ointment and using astringent so the color doesn't change.
Okay, you think an old remedy will cure COVID-19?
Maybe it would. But
Well, name
nobody
one.
knows.
You know,
They in here debating.
no, I'm not
I'm
debating.
just telling you what we used to use because
Well,
my
I'm just
cousin used to
telling
get
you
them
the
all the
facts
time.
from education.
Oh, and then she did her head like this. Cindy, you gonna let her have the last word like that?
Honey, it's her show, honey. Let her do what she want to do, honey. I'm just telling you. I just told you what my cousin them used to use and what the nurses would tell her to use, which
On
was the
a
Blue Star
side,
ointment, which was
on
the
a
Blue Star
side
ointment,
near the
and then you
eye.
would use that so that way the color doesn't change. Just like you do that when you have a black eye, they tell you to use an astringent
Well,
on
I never
there
had no
so that way
black
your color doesn't change.
Okay, so this is what I want you to do, Brother Stewart. I want you to take that
But
Blue
you
Star
can follow the
ointment.
pharmacist that's on here, honey.
I want you to
She
take that Blue
knows.
Star ointment and that
Mhm.
astringent, and how about add a little alcohol too, and put that right on that press of your eyelid and see how
Right.
you
That's
feel
why I said
tomorrow.
you don't use alcohol. I said that from the beginning. If you can rewind the tapes back.
See, this how Erica. This is what I keep trying to tell them. You need to have your heat on so that the coronavirus
You are not cutting
the
no heat
coronavirus
on in here.
can't survive.
You are not cutting no heat on in here. It is. I'm not finna sweat in here. It's 80 degrees outside.
I'm just saying.
My tea is cold.
Wouldn't matter anyway because there's no social distancing going on, so it wouldn't matter.
Darian, Nicole, Dancy, I just added you today. He said he's here for all of the
Doctor.
reading. Huh?
Well, you know, I came
Read
on
me
to
now.
educate.
You went from Mississippi to me.
I came on the podcast to educate on the fact that you had a sty. A sty is very serious if it's not treated properly without using Blue Star ointment, and it can become.
Why is Blue Star ointment the subject? They can use anything. What you just suggest and still have issues. So
Sydney is a firecracker. Do you hear me?
Like I said,
that's Sydney. No, she's a nasty lady.
I am not nasty, honey. I'm just telling you what my cousins and them would use and what the nurses would tell them to use. So I'm just going off that. Whether it's an old remedy or a new remedy or a made up remedy, it works.
Nurse on this podcast that's listening,
right.
I need a nurse to come on board right now and say that they recommended using Blue Star ointment on a sty, which is
what is Blue Star ointment for? Let me Google that.
Rita said, like I said. That must be something Miss Sydney said.
No,
I ain't said nothing. I'm just telling you what is an old school remedy is what we used back in the day.
Allison Howard says she's an RN. Allison Howard.
Ointment is not as effective unless the little bump bust.
Put some Epsom salt on it.
Thank you, nurse. Thank you, nurse.
Bitch, you trying to blind me?
No, bitch.
So basically, the nurse agreed it's not that effective. Absolutely.
So Blue Star ointment is ideal for fast-acting relief. It's to soothe itching and painful skin, like athlete foot, jock itch, ringworm, insect bites, and eczema.
Okay, and that's what you're gonna put on your eyelid.
No,
right.
That bitch said. that bitch said right.
That bitch said right.
Sydney, I think you trying to blind me, bitch.
I'm not.
I will. In Sydney's defense, he did say old school remedy from some friends.
It is. It's an old school remedy. I'm not knocking what Neil said. I'm just telling you it's an old school remedy. That's all.
But
I'm
it's
just
not
saying.
an old school remedy for a sty.
Well, it worked during that time when my cousin that was using. So
Okay, maybe that was in the 20s.
Sydney, what's
I
your
don't know,
sign?
30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. I don't know.
What's your
well,
sign?
we're about the same age, darling. So it was around your time too.
But I don't know. But I just know in my educational level, I've never heard
It is
it used for
educational
that.
level.
It ain't nothing about being an education level because people
Well,
during that time
well, I'm here as
they used what was told to be used. So
well, I'm here as
it
a
was
woman that's speaking
just
about.
like people put sweet oil in their ear. I mean
Like in
all
your
that
section.
peroxide, all that stuff.
Yeah,
For earaches and all
peroxide is
that.
better than
So
sweet
it's an old
oil.
school remedy. If you go buy old school remedy books, it's a bunch of shit in there that the
Well,
doctors and stuff don't approve, but some of it does work.
Well, actually, hydrogen peroxide is not necessarily an old school remedy. That's a remedy that we currently use as healthcare professionals in the ear to
You hear when he
break
says
up the wax.
healthcare professionals. In other words, he's not including you in that, Sydney. That's what.
Well, that's fine. I work in a healthcare field, so I mean it's fine. Like I said, I'm not a doctor, a medical doctor, so I'm just going off old school remedies that work during the day, and that's my grandmother and them used. And I'm sure a lot of people on the phone on this podcast, they have home old school remedies that the doctors may not approve, but it worked.
But Sydney, I'm not knocking old school remedies.
That's just like my grandparents used to give us. What's the stuff that I tell you I swallowed? The what is the, you know what I'm talking about? The Vicks Vapor Rub. We used to swallow that and put it on the bottom of our feet. We'll look crazy because he didn't do that, but it helped.
I've heard of that.
I put it on the bottom of my feet.
Right.
I've heard.
So that's what I'm saying.
No,
it's the old school remedy. So I'm not knocking nothing what you're saying. I'm just saying those are remedies that we used back in the day.
Look, somebody said by the time this debate is over, the style will be gone on its own.
It will.
Oh my God. Oh God. That is too funny.
Well, I thank you for allowing Dr. Neal, the pharmacist, to come on board and give the real facts regarding the sty.
Well, you can buy a book and you can get my facts too from Homeschool Remedy Books. You can get that too.
I support any old school remedy,
right?
But as a clinician and a pharmacist, I have to base my facts on, I don't want to say science, but definitely on actuality and what actually cure.
Girl, just go by what she said, girl, so we don't have to go through all that, honey. Just do what she said, honey. Just do what she said. Don't go by my old school remedy, honey. If you got a fucked up eye, honey, just let her fix it for you, okay?
Well, I don't understand where all this hostility is coming from, Miss Sydney.
I don't have no hostility. All I said was a remedy, girl, and then you going off of what your education is and your background and all that. I'm just telling you what worked for us back in the day. So if you want to
there's other people on here other than yourself that can benefit for what I'm saying.
Well, that's what I said.
The other guests to hear put
let them hear
on their eye.
Go on and let her say what she's gonna say, honey.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, that Sydney is a nasty lady.
Them my two sisters on that. Remember when I say them two off the chain? They off the chain. No. They off the chain.
No, I don't agree. I don't disagree with what he's saying. I'm just saying don't knock what old school shit because it worked back in the day.
Somebody said Sydney.
Well, I'm not knocking that too, but maybe your delivery can be a little bit better. But what I won't do is debate facts.
Oh my God.
Like I said, in old school remedies, there's facts and there. It's in black and white. So I always say if it's in black and white, then I agree with it. So,
well,
like y'all try to put me with stuff, and it's not in black and white that I don't have.
Well,
so it is what it is.
Next time you have an illness that is not a sty that we can debate, we can go into the black and white situation. But regarding your eye, which can lead to blindness, it's not black and white. I would think you would definitely want it more cut and dry. So please do not use Blue Star ointment or that astringent near your eyelid. Thank you.
Listen to her. She's a doctor, so listen to her.
Oh my God. No, I'm gonna keep trying the warm compress tonight, and then tomorrow I will.
Okay.
That
Sydney.
I think that
I mean, Neil.
Huh?
Neil, do you know Harvey Davis? He's a PharmD from school.
I do know Harvey. Harvey is one of my colleagues from South Carolina. He's phenomenal.
He's on this chat.
Hey, Harvey. And Harvey is a wealth of knowledge, and he's also a MD, well, a future PharmD and MD.
Jeffrey on your live said, "Is that Neil?" Yes, that's Neil. They know your voice, Neil.
Hello, everyone.
This lady is crazy.
That Neil is a mess. I tell you, that Neil, they're sitting together.
Baby, I didn't know they went back and forth like Beowulf and Grendel.
Baby, let me tell you something. You think me and Sydney go back and forth? Baby, the three of us together is unstoppable.
Oh my God.
Well, this is phenomenal. This is a hit. I'm so happy that you guys are doing this. You have an outlet to actually bring a wealth of knowledge to so many people. And I'm hoping all my friends in South Carolina are tuned in and support your podcast and anything I can do. I love it. I'm glad to be a part
Girl,
of it.
you can subscribe. Look, she's talking about anything she can do. Look, Neil, what's your sign? Somebody asked what's your sign.
Oh,
I'm a Capricorn.
He's a strong Capricorn, honey.
I was born on Christmas Day, meaning I'm a child of God, meaning don't mess with me.
Well, girl, that's many of us on this chat.
Amen.
There was actually for Sydney.
Oh.
Miss Neil, know I love her, honey. And actually, I made a mistake. Not Blue Star Almond. I meant Preparation H.
Well, now, you know, the gays been using Preparation H for years up under their eyelids for bad.
Well, not just gays. A lot of people use it. A lot of the stars use it.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry.
That use it.
And I'm going to correct you again.
But if that's to get in your eyes, it's over.
Done.
Yeah,
right.
It's over.
Once again, I have to correct you. Preparation H is not for the sensitive portion. I'm going to let Harvey, Dr. Harvey, can you please comment about
I don't think I'm not gonna say if it's good for the eye. I'm just saying that's what they use. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to debate with nobody on what it is because, like I said, I'm not no medical doctor and all that. I'm just telling you what old remedies were. I know models use Preparation H for their swelling, for puffiness,
not
all
for
that.
size.
So I'm just saying, but that's what it was. One of my cousins texted me.
Confuse anybody because a sty.
Well, I'm not confused. I'm not trying to confuse nobody. I'm just saying that's what people used back in the day. So I mean, it was just a home remedy.
Sydney?
You don't have to use a home remedy. They can come to you and ask you what to use. So tell them what to use.
For
it's for hemorrhoids.
It's
a drug hemorrhoid.
Yeah.
Right. Well, we're not okay. You got a hemorrhoid on your eye. We're not talking about that.
Well, we're not saying that that's what the medicine is just for. I'm just saying people use that as a home remedy. I'm just saying home remedy. You know what a home remedy is? Something that people are created at home.
Homeopathic medication.
So I'm just saying that's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to debate with you for us what the medicine and all that stuff is for. You're educated enough. You know what it is. You can educate them and tell them that. Well, actually, I'm just saying a home remedy.
I came on.
A tea bag is not made to put
on the
tea bag. When you go buy a tea bag in the grocery store, on the ingredients and on the instructions, it doesn't say to put it in your mouth and put it on a place where you've got an extraction from. It doesn't say that. That's a home remedy. So that's what I'm saying.
John made a good point. Baby Johnson & Johnson baby shampoo will dry it out too if you put it on your side.
See, I mean, and those are home remedies. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to argue. I'm not trying to argue debate.
I'm not arguing at all.
I'm not either. I'm just saying I'm a home remedy. So you don't have to try to word lash me with all that because
word lash?
Yes, word lash me, honey, with your addiction and all that stuff, honey. You don't have to do that. I'm just saying those are home remedies. They can listen to you because you work behind the counter. You know what a doctor would prescribe. Home remedy.
I am here.
Where she work?
Trying to word lash me, honey.
Where does he work?
Huh?
Where does he work?
Who work?
Neil.
No, I said he don't have to. I said people can, can tell him
behind the counter.
Right, that's what I'm saying. People, he can tell people, from working behind the counter. I mean, he was a pharmacist, so he can tell them what they can buy at the store that'll work.
Well,
But I'm just saying home remedies.
Well, let me apologize if you felt that I word lashed you.
Well, I'm just saying that's what you were doing, but I'm just saying I get it.
And
That's what
provide
you were
a
doing, but
service.
I get it. I mean, there's no debate here, darling.
There's
You
no
tell them
debate,
you tell them the facts. I'm just telling them a home remedy. That's it.
She's
Well,
on fire.
okay.
When
Okay.
Sydney says
Okay.
darling, she's on
Sydney,
fire.
he won.
Huh?
Actually, I feel like I got the word lashing.
No, you didn't.
as a
I was just,
healthcare
like I said,
professional.
I told them about home remedies. You come on, you tell them what you work behind the
Well, I
counter.
didn't know there was a degree in home remedies. I didn't know you could get a
Mom said
doctorate
you
or
can't
a
work
master's
like-
in
Don't be
home
worried, last
remedies.
Well, honey, if they have one, honey, I got it.
Well,
Okay.
I need to see it, and I need to know which institution provides it, so I can refer
At
it
home,
on to
honey,
other
it's called home remedy.
No,
Hey,
it's
I'm
called
saying,
blindness.
it's called
It's
home
called
remedy.
blindness and potential death, and it's called lawsuit. Lawsuit.
when
And lawsuit. That's what it's called. Lawsuit. Malpractice.
I'm crying.
You say what?
I'm literally over here crying.
I'm going to use words.
What? Right.
I'm going to start using
Well, I'm not going to let Sydney word lash me anymore, but I did want to come on the show and say that I'm so happy for what you both are doing, and I'm looking forward to being a real healthcare commentator on the show and giving real healthcare facts.
No, because I mean, if you could, I would just download.
There she go again.
Oh,
What she do this time, Sydney?
Huh?
What she do this time?
Nothing, honey.
I need a fucking refill.
Right. You need no more tea. I need some ice for your Hennessy.
For my Hennessy.
Well, get your own ice. I'm not taking your ice.
Know that.
Oh my God. That's it.
So if anyone wants any information on the new coronavirus, COVID-19, I would just like to say, please be careful. Make sure you sanitize, wash your hands. In regards to any pharmacy, most pharmacies are filling prescriptions early. If you have mail order, I recommend mail order. CVS, Walgreens currently have free mail order. If you have Optum RX, please reach out to Optum RX and look for 90-day supplies. And if you don't have a 90-day supply, this is a great opportunity to get a 90-day supply prescription.
So have you been seeing a lot of kids coming in over there at the pharmacy? Will's phone died. Neil, have you been?
So I have a question for Neil.
Oh,
Let me ask you. So what are they doing? Like if people, you know how like when you run toward, like if your prescription is basically ran out, they've given you a certain amount of refills, and it's at the time where you need to go to the doctor in order to get your refills. Are they making exceptions to get refills on those people?
You mean like if your prescription right now is out of refills,
Mm-hmm.
and if you go to the pharmacy and try to get it filled and you don't have any refills?
Right.
I would have to say yes. And I'm going to say yes because it's going to be at the pharmacist's discretion. But at this time of need and what we're going through in our communities, your prescription should not be denied.
another thing, Sprite and Hennessy.
Okay. Because I had a friend that asked me that, wanted to ask you.
Yeah, your prescription should not be denied. I can tell you right now, with the managed care organization that I work for and who I've been consulting with, we've removed all edits on refills. So if you go to the pharmacy and try to get a refill, it's going to go through and you don't even have to contact your doctor if it's early or whatever the situation may be. Of course, if you don't have a prescription, that's different, but the pharmacist is still going to take care of you because a lot of doctors are overwhelmed right now, and a lot of doctors are not able to see their regular patients as
Right.
they
That's the
normally
problem she's
would.
having. Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
problem she's having.
so the pharmacist should take care of your friend, and it should not be an issue, even if it's a 30-day supply. They have that autonomy. They can do that.
Okay, good.
And now, in regards to controlled substances, it does depend by state. I would recommend going to the Board of Pharmacy website, checking out what are the policies or stipulations for filling controlled substances early in your particular state.
Okay.
All right, well, we're going to get off of here because Will and I need to record this podcast.
Okay.
The writer and the chef entertainment repeat.
But thank you guys for having me. Thank you, Sydney, for the
Thank you
dialogue.
for
And
just
I
appearing
look
today,
forward to
guys.
debating with Sydney again. Can I just have a
Yes.
debate night with Sydney? Just a debate night. That's what I would love.
Yes, honey. Let's do it, girl.
All right. I'm looking forward to the challenge.
I love my doctor.
He's a doctor.
Huh?
So, yes. So the other guy on there is Dr. Neil, my best friend, and he chimed in with us tonight. That's my other best friend. Me, Sydney, and Neil, we were actually roommates together. We lived together for like 3 years.
Yes. Yes, Cynthia. If you run out of meds, go to your pharmacy now. Every managed care organization has something in place, and you would be able to get your prescriptions filled early. Absolutely. And we actually recommend that. Pharmacies are overwhelmed right now. And yes, take advantage of your telehealth. That's really big. Telehealth is huge.
All right, well, listen, guys, I'll be back here tomorrow at 9 p.m. Have an amazing night. Thank you, Sydney.
All right, thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
But yeah, brush your teeth, floss your teeth, brush your tongue, guys. If you guys need to purchase books, you can. I shipped out books today. If you ordered yesterday, you'll have them tomorrow. My website is craigthewriterstewart.com. You can join us on the podcast. It's going to drop tomorrow at noon. That podcast is The Writer and the Chef. No, it's patreon.com/The Writer and the Chef. Let me write that.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/The Writer
And the chef.
and the Chef.
Right.
That's the link. But anyway, you guys have an amazing night. Brush your teeth, floss your teeth, and brush your tongue. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. We still live?
Over here.
Yeah, we are. Bye, y'all.